Welcome to Remy's Apprentice, where we believe anyone can cook. For over 20 years, I've been visiting the Walt Disney World Resort, bringing back recipes from cast members, cooks, and chefs. Help me bring the magic to your kitchen.
I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.
In 1982, one of the original 9 countries part of World Showcase was Italy. It features the recreation of St. Mark's Campanelli and Neptune's Fountain. I love anything and everything Italian. Something about the phrase, made in Italy, screams exotic. Sports cars, motorcycles, let's not forget leather, wine, cheese, food. Oh yeah. I was 14 when I was able to eat at a restaurant in the Italian Pavilion of Epcot called Ristorante Alfredo, now known as Tutto Italia. That was the first time I'd ever tried aged cheese. I ordered chicken parmesan smothered in pomodoro sauce. Today, I'm going to recreate this sauce with penne. First, we start with 3 28-ounce cans of San Marzano plum tomatoes, 3 medium cloves of garlic, 1 large yellow onion diced, 4 ounces of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 teaspoons ground white pepper, 3 tablespoons of fresh chopped basil leaves. Chop your yellow onion and get it ready for sautéing. Chop your garlic cloves. Add olive oil to medium-high heat before adding your onions. While onions are cooking, prepare your tomatoes. Feel a little weird about this, so let's dig in. Whoa. Let's go ahead and take off our jewelry first. I wouldn't want to lose anything in there. I feel a little weird about this, so I'm just gonna go ahead, just go ahead and dive right in. Okay, that feels just a little weird, but okay, yeah, squeeze. Yeah, this doesn't feel too bad. So, okay, we're doing this by hand, because there's no way that there's any type of equipment that's been designed to do this. Okay, so the directions say that we're supposed to crush all of those plum tomatoes. So it's supposed to be kind of like a puree. Why not just put it in a blender? This was kind of stupid. Once onions are translucent, add your garlic. Allow your garlic to cook with onion for about 2 minutes before adding your tomato puree. After adding puree, add salt and ground white pepper. Bring sauce to a boil and then allow to simmer for 2 hours. So that's a little known fact about Perdomo and spaghetti sauce. Spaghetti sauce has sugar, Perdomo has nothing but salt and your ingredients. So let's get started with the penne. We could do this the easy way by making boxed pasta, but like I said before, Italian food is all about an exotic, unique flavor. I'm sure I'll regret this, but let's try making our pasta by hand. Let's start with 10 ounces of flour, 1, 2, 3 eggs. Sift flour into large mixing bowl. Create crater in the middle of your flour for your eggs. The recipe says to mix this by hand. However, I will tell you from experience, this can be done with a fork or a spoon. It's a good thing you can't hear what I'm saying right now, because I'm using all the colorful language that the Army infantry taught me. Once your dough stops sticking to your fingers, switch to a flat surface. Begin to knead for 15 minutes until your dough becomes elastic and bouncy. After ensuring dough is complete, wrap in saran wrap and let rest for 45 minutes to an hour. 1 hour complete, now it's time to start rolling. The main question is, how thin should this be before you start cutting? Perfect example, if you can blow underneath it and watch it flap, then that means that it's thin enough. After cutting into strips, make sure that you try to cut it as evenly as possible into squares. Now there are several ways to do this. When some people roll penne, they use a chopstick, or the professionals use a specific tool that comes in from Italy. However, I'm not that good yet, so I decided to cut one of my daughter's straws in half and using that. So a plus to homemade pasta, it only takes 2 to 4 minutes to cook this in boiling water. Once your penne is cooked and your sauce has simmered for 2 hours, you're ready to add your freshly chopped basil to the pot. I must say, I'd never made my own pasta from scratch before, but it made all the difference in the world. As for the sauce, what can I say? If you like Italian food, the sauce will blow away any store-bought sauce. I was a little worried about how watery the sauce was originally, but if you let it simmer for the whole 2 hours, it comes out nice and thick. Definitely worth the wait. Please like and subscribe. If there are any foods throughout the Walt Disney World Resort you'd like to see me make, please leave in the comments below. Till next time on Remy's Apprentice, cheers.